Yeah, so I'm not sure if that camera cut out then or not, but or whether I've had continuous video the whole way through. So anyway, the bike's all washed. Just get one more little shot of it. See how it looks. So I'm going to have to get a wet bum, probably, unless I wipe it with me elbow, which I could do that. Let's have a look. What a good looking bike. I can't help it. Every bike rider does that. So I'll just wipe the seat a bit. And we're all good. Where's my keys? Okay, I got my keys. Got my glasses. Phone's on the dash. Ready to go. I'll just have a ride through Bendigo. And then we might... Actually, yeah, we'll go through Bendigo. I'll go get my mask first. And then... I know I've bloody got it, because I'm likely to just go for a ride and then completely forget about the mask, and that's one of the reasons I went out. So I'll get it. So you can come for a ride if you want. It's boring, I know, but what the hell. I can't make anything interesting anymore. Or if it ever was, actually. So, just going to have to ride the bike and that, and if something happens I can point it out. If not, we'll just keep riding. And I'm trying to work it so that nothing happens, so that's what I consider to be roadcraft. So righto, watching that thing there to make sure a car's not coming in the wrong way, which one did the other day when I was here with my car. So your bike should get dry in a sec. Actually, you haven't got too much of a wet arse. In fact, nothing really at all. So that's good. Away we go. Now I might put the screen down for a bit. I'll get that fresh air. That's beautiful. What a lovely day. It's a beautiful place to live in, Bendigo. Relaxing. Alright, so if you're a learner, you might hear that when I go down a gear there, the engine revs go up a little bit. And you know, for those who've been riding a while, they know what that is. Some people do it. Some of the modern bikes don't really require you to do it. And technically, probably this doesn't require it a lot. But if you don't do it, it'll kind of drag the back wheel sometimes and skid the back wheel a little bit when you go down a gear. Especially when you go down from a high speed to a low speed. So especially with these BMW gearboxes, they're clunky. You might be able to hear me changing gears. I actually like that clunkiness. It's a solid indication that you're in gear. When I first started to ride BMs, it was a bit strange, but now I just actually like everything about BMs. So I've got a narrow here, so I'm lucky. Still check left anyway. Sorry, right. And make sure there's no one coming in. Just heard something, I don't know what the hell that was. Sounded like a dog, but if it was, poor bloody thing. So everybody's going to be wearing masks. Oh, here we go, hang on. Let's have a little look at them. Yeah. Take a right hand turn up here. Pedestrian looks like they might go out, so we just watch them. Now they've backed off it. That's fine. The tram tracks, cross them like this. Like Like you do a big turn and then you get across, so you got more angle between the tram track. I don't know how many times I've come across it because of tram tracks, but not on motorbikes, on push bikes I used to do it. That goes for any bit of metal you see that's going to make your back tyre skid along. Not squid along, that's me cat's name for years ago. Its name was Squid. Now the black car, don't speed up too much. He looked like he was paying attention. So I was watching his hands there, because your hands will give the indication a lot of the time whether he's going to go or not. When he's coming straight on. Oh geez, I'm really enjoying. I'm glad I went for a ride today. I'm really enjoying this. There used to be a road that went to the left there. I would have been able to go straight through once, but they sealed it all off, so I've got to go around, but that's fine. So, no drama. Roadcraft must have been okay. Got me blinkers, always using me blinkers, checking to make sure they're off, like now. And this one, yeah, I think I've still got to use a blinker here, so I'll be switching off the camera soon because I'm going to go in, see if I can get a mask. Oh, here we go. I've got to back in because this, if I don't do it now, it's so hard to get the bloody thing out. Alright, first gear should cut the engine, which it does. Brilliant. I brought my top box with me today, so I've got somewhere to put my helmet. It's pretty secure. I like it. Now, my phone will turn this off. Alright, so I got my mask and I got it on while I'm riding the motorbike, so I've got to get used to it. And I don't know how long we're going to be wearing these masks for, but if you get pulled up by a cop, I suppose, and you're not wearing a mask and you're not Mitchell, you could be in trouble. So I'm wearing it. Alright. Now, what to do? Bendigo, I think. We haven't had enough tripping around Bendigo at the moment, so I'll see what's going on around there. All good. Okay. This bike is, you know, a little bit heavy, but I'm telling you, if you're a young bloke, it's bloody nothing. Oh, geez, this bloody thing, look what they did to me. They cut it off. This used to go through. Of course, it hasn't been like that for bloody years, and I just forgot. Ah, well, never mind. Anyway, people got masks everywhere. Except that one. A few days yet. So it's Friday at the moment. 2 more days in Victoria before we've got to wear them, I think. I think it's Sunday, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm a bit early, so I'll start doing it now, so I don't get caught. And yeah, see if we can turn right here. Got a truck coming. There's a learner driver. Who is it? Okay, not the same one my son went with. Change lanes. That's quick rather than detailed descriptions of what I'm doing. go straight, right straight through there. All good. White car, watch it. Look behind. Being followed by a grey car, it's a fair way back. So now I know exactly, now my options here, because I'm back a bit, if something happened I could go left, right, anywhere I want. Okay, just keep an eye on everything here. And we'll go down to another roundabout up here and then maybe we'll turn right. I'm feeling good. Yeah, we'll turn right, we'll go down along Pall Mall and then we'll come back up Mitchell Street, go over the bridge and head out to Spring Gully, a few corners maybe. Use up a bit of my SD card. So there's full watching the blue car out of me corner of my eye there, it's to my left. And try and cooperate with the traffic. Don't be a smart ass. Try and show that everybody's not as good a driver as you. So you can go through here nice and slow, that's legal. Keep your momentum going. Check the left and the right, and they're coming out on the right. And we can go, no, yeah, oh, we're going to go, she can't make up her mind. And we'll go through the right lane. Well, that's it. Oh, nice brakes, yeah. So it's actually good to see how many people are wearing masks in a way, and you know, I know it may not do much, who knows, but we'd be pretty sorry if we didn't wear them and we found out later on that it would have made a difference. So it's not a big deal, you know. It cost me $11 to get a pack of 6 or something. So, and I've got the money, and I suppose anyone who hasn't got one, I'm pretty sure that somebody would give them one. I say disposable, I don't know. I suppose everything's disposable, but it depends whether you want to. Oh, so I might get in the right lane, do a head check, and make our way out of Bendigo. I'll head up Spring Gully like I said. It is an absolutely superb day. It's going to be beautiful up at Spring Gully and Diamond Hill. But you know, I'm going to bear in mind that last time I got carried away, and look at these people. I just got to watch them, make sure they don't go out. Alright. Yeah, you could get angry at people like that, but what's the point? Yeah. Now, watch the blue car here. He's good. He's, look at his head position. He's totally focused on me. So, either he was trying to get me, or he was going to let me go. It was one of the two. And I was ready on the brakes. And just picking up that car out of peripheral vision that, well, can't go through there. Bus has stopped, so I've got to stop here. Well, I can go through maybe. I might be able to change lanes here. And I have to change back. So if anything gets confusing like that on the road, caution is the better side. Once you start to get angry or you get frustrated, that's when you make mistakes. And I've certainly been learning that a lot lately, because I've made a couple, and you still make them. Even though I've been riding for 36 years, it doesn't make any difference. You still make them. Question is, do you take it seriously or not? And like I've said before, you in a car, you still have to be serious in a car, but you certainly have to be on a motorbike. You don't get a lot of second chances. So I've got the amber, sort of slow down then. I can tell you something too, that when I watch these videos, even though I've got pretty good quality on my videos, I'll tell you what, I haven't got as good as some people. Some people got brilliant, but mine aren't too bad. But you never pick up what you can see with the naked eye. And like, for instance, straight ahead in the screen there, I can see little tiny bits of glass reflecting. And so, you know, I can see practically everything that's on the road, and I'll just avoid it. I'll go through the gap between the glass there. Not that they would have punctured me tyre, but I just don't like to do it. So it was, I suppose, old habits from when I used to ride a push bike. I used to watch out for everything on the road. Sometimes you could see nails, you know, but it's a certain point, like a little bit closer than where the green car is, and then you can, about there, you can see, if you've got sunlight, you can see reflections of things. Like that little bit, it looked like a stone. It might have been a stone, but something sort of went across the road then. So we're going to have to get back in the right lane here. So just do your head checks nice and slow. So you might notice times I go fast, but I don't go fast generally where I think there's a really big danger. Mind you, if I see a kangaroo, well, not mind you, but if I see a kangaroo, I'll put my speed right back down to 80 or 70, and watch what he's doing. Otherwise I'll end up in that place over there. Alright, so the car that's going to turn across my way here, I'll get in the left, make sure my left blink is not on. P-plate driver, good sign, very good. For those of you out there that are learners or P-plate drivers in Australia, just watch it for the first couple of years, because you start to get too comfortable with how easy it is to drive. Basically, you've got it nailed. So, but it can catch you out sometimes, and so even at my age, I've got to sort of get back into that learner frame of mind where you feel like you're being taught by somebody how to drive or how to ride now. And if you can still be your own instructor like that and be hard on yourself, you're going to have a better chance. Now, car on the left up ahead, just watching, old person, and not too old actually, sorry about that. Yeah, and you can sort of tell by body language sometimes whether they're going to go. I looked at her, I sort of could tell from the body language she'd seen me, but she was ready to go after me. Oh, okay. So the bike's feeling pretty good today. Now, I don't know whether I mentioned this or not, but when the bike feels good, that means you're physically good. So it means your brain's working well, and your body's... That bird nearly got hit. Bloody, it was risking itself. Oh, that reminds me now. Hang on, I'll tell you in a sec, once I get this intersection out of the way. Yeah. Anyway, it's funny, the other day I could see a magpie and it was coming out from the right hand side, and it was going to fly straight across the road, and it was definitely going to get hit by me. Well, it was going to come so close anyway, and I couldn't believe it. It actually stopped mid-air, did a 180-degree turns, must have nearly broke every bloody bone in its body, and it went back the other way. I could not believe it. The magpies are awesome. Just, if that'd be like a jet, bloody doing a 180-degree turn, it'd just break the whole thing. But how did it do it? It's not, as far as I know, it's not possible. But it did it. So anyway, bloody hell, if we all had skill like that, the world would be bloody awesome. So alright, do a little bit of cornering and not get carried away. So just getting the right gear for starters. That was another problem I did last time too. Wasn't in the right gear, so I didn't have engine braking when I backed off, so I was in too high a gear. So I'll take it easy through here and enjoy it. So to hit down here, I'll sort of do a gear change. Actually do a couple there, on back brake, and now I'm in the right gear. That felt nice. Down a gear again, back brake, ease off. These right-handers that are, you know, just take them easy. These ones that are really easy to run off on. And you want to stay at the left because of the oncoming traffic, which on a corner like this, they're having fun too. And they've got a left-hander, so, and a lot of them don't sort of cut the corner like I do, so they could be out on your side of the road. And I say that not so much for Bendigo in this area, probably not true here around Bendigo, but when you get down to areas sort of where it's a lot of mountainous road, you're going to get some real, well, people that are pushing it. I wouldn't call them idiots because I don't know what their skill is, and I don't know, you know, I've done it myself, so maybe they're just as much of an idiot as what I am. But when you see someone else doing it, it's like, wow, you know, you realise you have to take account for them as well. So alright, I think I saw a car going up ahead, so just better careful of him. This line's always pretty easy for me because I know this road. Like I said, I won't be getting into it. This time I'll take this a bit further out, and yeah, that doesn't feel as good. Because when I got further out, it actually pushed me even more. Down a gear here, so a bit of back braking. So I'll stick to my more traditional line that I do through here. I was trying to vary it a bit to see what happened. This one, still better coming in. There's a car there, so better watch out for any bushwalkers. Now, since I'm not going to be able to do my normal speed down here, they're doing 60k, so they might think it's a 60k zone. That's totally fine. Not going to get annoyed at that, not going to overtake them on double white lines or anything stupid like that. Going to back off and enjoy the day. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, when I was younger, 21, this is the corner I came down, not this one here, but I'll show you where it is. And I came down here and I tried to do like a racing brake and line. Came down here and I went to the left here on this tight corner, and I got on the brakes here and I tried to brake, but I was going too hard. Now I missed the apex here and I went too far here, and I went straight ahead, and I went off. I'm just trying to figure out where I landed. I don't know whether I filled this hole up since, but I think I might have ended up down here. So yeah, down there is where I ended up, and it's all because I didn't understand that you're better off turning too soon than too late on a corner. If you're getting close to the point where you should turn too soon. At least it'll give you more bitumen that you can brake on before you come back. So I'm definitely not going to demonstrate that one because I've got thrown through the air, and as I explained in one of my videos, and ended up down there, and even a rock hit my helmet and it would have killed me. So, you know, helmets absolutely do save your life. Now I've got to be careful here when I pull out, because I've only got a little bit of sight there behind, and just got to watch. There's no cars coming, which there isn't. So I'll get going. Right now there's nothing behind us. This one, I always say I don't like this one, so yeah, tuck it over to the left a bit. The more left here I can get, the better. That was only about 60 k's there, that's fine. And might go out and see if I can find another dirt road to go on. I don't know how long my camera's still going. Actually, I can still see it on my phone. So I remember there was a dirt road out here that was quite nice. We'll do that. So we've got a bit of city riding. We've got a bit of these twisties, which I didn't really hammer today, and I don't want to hammer it. I think I can see a car coming in there. It's hard to say, actually. Might be a long way away. I think I'll go. Well, I can't see it coming. It either wasn't there or it was so far away. So what I've got to do is find these dirt roads. Oh, that's a weird one. Some of them really weird. On the brakes, check to the left and straight ahead at the same time. Either one could be a problem, because the car that's straight ahead, he can be looking to turn across in front of you. So on these country roads, just start thinking like the other driver. It's a dirt road there, and I'm pretty sure I've been down there. Because I've chose to go slower here today, you've got to watch now for cars coming up behind you, and there's none at the moment. Yeah, as a precaution here, left, and yeah, that's a bit of precaution against cars zooming the other way. Oh, it's a lovely day. Maybe now I did check behind me there. And I'll put my blinker on nice and early. It says it's a no through road. Alright, we'll take it anyway. Right, what I did there is I just throttled on nice and hard to see when the back tyre would break loose. So now I know what my acceleration has to be before it's going to break loose in a straight line. Sort of gives me an indication of how much grip I've got here. It's a fair bit. This bike's got a fair bit of power, so it didn't break loose until it had quite a lot of power on it. And here we are. we've come to a dead end, which totally said it was back there, but that's fine. And there's another road going up there. Well, it doesn't say it's a private road, so let's try it. So back brake, don't touch your front brakes. Just go and slip your clutch, and that's what you need to do when you have to slow right down. And it won't be long and you can speed up again. And you've got to look a long way ahead to see whether there's a car coming. I'll put my screen down because I'm only going slow anyway. I don't need that protection of the wind. And now it's just like push bike mode in a way. Don't get too fast. Have fun. This is I love dirt roads. Yeah. My screen's making a bit of noise here. I'll just put it up a little bit. Oh yeah, just banging against something there. Of course, with a bike like this, it's probably not a good idea to take too many dirt roads because probably your screen will rattle itself to death. Not just the screen either, my back, it's probably taking a pounding at the moment. It's my fault though, I didn't change the suspension on the real soft. Alright, I've got to stand up through this. Whoop, yep. That's a lot better. Oh, got a little crossing here, we'll go up there. Oh, yeah, okay, try that. Oops, stalled it. That's not good. I thought I was going to drop it there. It's been a while since I stalled it, but I just pulled the clutch in. Got a bit of sand there, so now you probably think this is a waste of time for Roadcraft. No, it's not. It's stuff like this where you get to risk it a little bit, risk dropping it, and get to know your bike. Also, it builds strength. So I'm building strength in my legs by standing up like I am now. I'm using my legs as suspension when I get to bumps. I'm understanding what happens to the bike when it hits a bump. How does it handle? If I was ever on the road and I was suddenly confronted by dirt and I wasn't ready for it, well, this helps tremendously. And it's all at low speed, all low risk. And like, there is a road. I'm starting to puff now. It's ridiculous. Being old isn't good, but that's going to change a little bit soon because I'm going to get a lot fitter doing this. I know I'm not fit. I'm overweight. And this sort of stuff makes me want to get out of the house. Even though I'm not riding a push bike, I certainly will be soon. I'll get the e-bike out and I'll ride that. And you probably think, oh, I've been pretty slack riding an e-bike. Why don't I get a bike that's a normal bike? Well, yeah, I rode a normal bike for a lot of years when I was younger. When I weighed 70 kilos or something. And of course, being young and being light, you can handle that pretty well. Oh, somebody going for a walk here. Better watch out for him. This is a great way to go. And I'll wait until I'm past him and then I'll start talking again. Yeah, so people here in Bendigo are so friendly. Anyway, Yeah, so had an experience a couple of years back. Actually, was it a year? Yeah, I think it was a couple of years ago. Basically, I had a stomach tumour, and it wasn't a cancerous one, but it was one that was causing me to bleed all the time, and I didn't know it. It was bleeding just enough to be a problem, but not so much that I knew about it. So I'm thinking I'm getting really piss weak, because I'd go for a ride with my son, like to Axedale or something. It's like 20 k's there, 20 k's back, and on the way back, it's just like all of a sudden, my muscles run out of energy. It's like a lithium battery, like when a lithium battery runs out. Good as gold a couple of seconds before, and then you've lost your energy. Like, incredible. So I didn't know what was going on. I could see people that were 10 years older than me running marathons and stuff like that, and they didn't have any problems with muscles running out of energy. So it all came to a head when I had a big kind of attack of bleeding and ended up in hospital. And so that happened last year. So it's over 12 months ago though, and just bloody think about this for a sec. Now, over 12 months ago that happened, and ever since that happened I've been taking iron tablets, and haven't been exercising. I've just been waiting for my body to repair and just let it repair. I'm getting a lot of sleep and whatever food I want. I haven't worried about anything to do with exercise. But now that's probably been doing that for, it's been a year and a half now. I've just allowed that to happen, and like going out on the motorbike like now, I'm getting some exercise. My back is getting exercise, and it's good because you need to get fit again. You need every muscle to be working, and then they all work together really well. So my idea is that the e-bike is good, to get back to the subject because I get carried away, but to get the reason for the e-bike is that if by chance I got out somewhere and my muscle did exactly the same thing again and they just stopped working, I've got the power to get back, and I don't have to be in agony, which I was in agony when that happened. And so I'm just doing myself a favour, you know, just watching it and not trying to be Superman when I'm 57 years old, you know. But I've got a feeling, because of that problem's been fixed that I had, that my strength will come back. It already has, it's come back a lot. So when it comes back even more, I could go back to a normal bike maybe, but I doubt whether I will, because e-bikes are damn well fun. And so I had nothing to prove. I'd done it all when I was younger. I rode hundreds of Ks just to see what I could do with a young body, and it was great fun. But now I'm more into getting the fun without too much of the effort, because it's nice to get enough so that you feel good, but not so much that you feel completely shagged. And yeah, I've got no idea where I'm going on the trail, I mean, not in life. You know, in life I think I've got it pretty well worked out, but yeah, I wonder where this goes now. But we've got trail markers here too, by the look of it. But yeah, luckily in Australia, we don't get a lot of overcast weather. So, you know, let's say I did kind of get lost. Ooh. Oh yeah. Now I looked on the map the other week, and this fence here, I'm pretty well sure I know where that is. Hang on a sec. Yo, get over there. Oh, you prick. Alright, didn't slip the clutch quite enough. I'll stand up for that one. Yeah. Oh, funny. Where are we going up here? Yeah, so I looked on the map, and this part here is think it follows this fence all the way around and sort of comes out where the car's going around the front, but I'm not entirely sure. Geez, I mean, like what I was saying before about these dirt roads are good. They mix it up for you. They give you everything that's different. You know, like no bit of dirt road's kind of like much the same as it was before. So now it's getting easy again, and not so many bumps to handle and learn the clutch and all that sort of stuff. Geez, you know, like in a couple of days' time, I'm gonna really reap the rewards from just this bit here, because all my muscles in my back and that are being used, and that's going to help me lose weight. Because what I figured out probably was the reason why I put the weight on in the first place was because my muscles had stopped working properly and I wasn't burning the calories like I used to. So my muscles were absolutely terrible. Hang on a sec. Think about this one. Don't want to crash. Yep, made it. Yeah, so